Hey, everyone, just for you, back to a new Hey Arnold episode review. And if you missed the last one, go and check it out. And we're back with the next two episodes of season 5 of Hey Arnold. And we start with another good one. And it starts with Mr. Simmons giving their grades. And Harold says that he got a D+. And he's saying of how much he hates school, which Arnold is saying, thinking he's, again, going a little much on it, which he just starts acting, like a baby, and saying of how he doesn't ever want to do school, which is that he could do something about it, we then see Wolfgang using the fire extinguisher, and of course, Principal Warts gets onto him and suspends him, and Harold tries to do the fire extinguisher, but it's empty. And then he calls him a name. He calls Principal Warts a name. And that gets him suspended for a week. And Harold thinks that this is going to be great. Him being suspended for a week of school. And Arnold even mentions that being suspended is not a good thing. And Harold goes home, and of course his parents don't know that he got suspended, which he waits until their parents leave and try to get back into the house, so he goes through the window, and he's gonna eat some cereal, which, only one piece, and then he tries to find some food, but they're out of food at the moment. And then he's jumping on his bed, which hits his head on the ceiling and breaks the bed. And there's only one channel that's happening with this court case. So TV's not working for him. And then he decides to do some basketball. But after doing some basketball by himself, he decides that he hates being suspended. And he goes to Arnold and tries to tell him that he wants to get back into the school. But of course Arnold doesn't know what he can do for him. And he gets this moldy cheese dumped on him as well. And Arnold sees Harold trying to sneak back into class. And there's a bead that goes on his nose and makes him fall. And Principal Warts finds him and suspends him again. And then, Harold is just not giving up. Again, if you got suspended, would you just keep trying to get back into school? Again, Principal Warts is then telling him, of course, he tells him not to go back onto the school property, onto the school ground, and yet, here he is again, trying to be a pizza boy, and he tells him to repeat after him when he gets caught, and then he's digging a hole and gets caught again and gets suspended again, and Arnold is thinking that he's going a little too much, and he gets in trouble again and gets suspended, which Arnold tries to be reasonable, that it seems like he's had enough, which Arnold himself gets suspended for 2 days. Just trying to be reasonable. And they're just sitting at Harold's and has an idea of they go to the library to find the stuff that they bring, which saying that they can be able to go to the school property, the school code, which apparently Principal Warts bring out the current one, which Harold seems to have learned his lesson, which he says that he can go back to school. And tells Arnold to stop right there. And it seems like Arnold is not off the hook, but he's like, just kidding. And then Wolfgang sprays him, even though and calls them names as well, while getting chased. Again, that pretty much shows you of what it's... Again, you have to do school even if you don't want to. Which, of course, I'm now graduated. Which, this year it's going to be 2 years ago? 2 years ago. This, in June. 2 years it'll be in June since I officially got done with school. Crazy to believe that. It'll be 2 years this year. when I officially graduated from 12th grade. But yeah, again, another good episode. And then we go to the next one, which is another good one. And Arnold sees Ernie, Mr. Potts, just in a trash can. And he's wondering what he's doing. And he sees this woman, this girl, walking out of this building. And yeah, Arnold bumping into Ernie again and sees this book with that same picture of that girl as well. Which, yeah, Ernie's saying of it's nothing. And sees all these different pictures of this girl. And apparently sees this fashion model. Which, yeah, he's... Mr. Potts, Ernie, seems to have a crush on. And, yeah, showing of how he first laid sights on her. And it was, again, love at first sight. Which he hasn't exactly told her out yet. Which, yeah, he's just unsure. And Arnold keeps seeing him, like... him mentioning her in his sleep, and then sculpting statues of her. Heck, even writing poems. Lots of different poems. And yeah, Arnold tells him that he needs to go and talk to her. Which, yeah, goes to the park and talks to her. And she almost leaves this book, which he didn't ask her if she wants to grab some coffee or go on a date. And yeah, he says that to Arnold that she actually said yes. But of course he's worried of what he should do, because he's not sure if he's gonna mess. He's worried he's gonna mess something up. Which Arnold agrees to help him, and we see him helping him with all these different things. And yeah, of course he can't make himself look taller. He's got to be himself, right? That's what you always got to be. Just be yourself when it comes to death. Which yeah, gives her, and of course her name is Lily as well. And, yeah, it gives her some flowers and playing some games. And, of course, Arnold is just in the back, just, you know, watching to see how things go. And she's saying of how if she doesn't eat anything less than of 2 hours, then, yeah, it just won't do good on her body, or for her. And, yeah, them playing whack-a-mole, and, again, picking up some cells while Arnold is still watching. Things are really good, I can say. And yeah, even gave her some food for her. And yeah, then it seems that she can't seem to see him again, because her saying that she's tall and she's short, or he's short. And then saying of what's this inside here, and just saying that it seems like it's over now. And says goodbye to her. And thanking Arnold anyway for helping him and how good of a kid he is. And yeah, he just takes the posters and covers the statue and stuff down, looking at the pictures that they made together, taking pictures of. And she actually comes and thinks of what he said and wants him to forgive her. And yeah, they actually decide to go and get some coffee. And he's like, whoa. We just met when... He's like... She was asking of seeing a movie, and he's like, whoa. We just met each other. I mean, yeah. Start it slow. But they seem to be going really good together. Again. Really good to see. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments below. Get to the next one.